Men's 2017 welcome stand. Finally, here he is.
टाइगर एक बार टाइगर
सेट सामने सर
कैमरा लगा के सर काट दो बदलाओ यार अरे आ जाइए
सर टाइगर सर
चलो इसको भी चलो चलते रहो पिक्चर मुझे इधर जाना है
Can you please have huge round of applause for them? Now I invite Ms. Seena Corain, Exhibition Head for Times of India. Okay, moving forward, now I request our dignitaries along with Tiger Shroff and also Ms. Seena Corain and Mr. Sanjeev Gulati for lighting of the lamp. Now I request all our dignitaries and Tiger Shroff to please join me on stage. Yes, so please join us on stage. It is none other than Tiger Shroff. Can we have a huge round of applause for him once again? So Tiger, we would like to know, we have a mic right there for you. Yes. So we would like to know more about your passion for cars and bikes.
जहाँ तक मुझे याद है, ever since I was a child, my father has been, very fond of cars and bikes. So I remember ever since he used to shoot for Hero, he used to have a dirt bike which he had used in the film as well, and he used to have a Fiat back then, which he used in Parinda also, most of his films. He is fond of cars. Throughout the span of his career, he's bought a lot of cars. So I think. Ever since the first word I ever said growing up was, some sort of a car, I remember. So, because of my father. However, nowadays I'm more to bikes, cycles, especially because of the Mumbai traffic. It's more convenient to ride a bike around. But my father doesn't allow me. So, other than the films, I don't really get a chance to ride a bike or anything. But I'm very thankful that I've got to see a lot of great cars, thanks to my dad's passion for cars.
Which is your favorite brand?
My favorite brand when it comes to cars and bikes?
I know, too difficult.
Sorry?
Too difficult to name?
Yeah, I mean there's so many great models and so many great brands. Can't name any. But I don't know, I think I like Yamaha very much. Yamahas is nice. Um, really, I don't know too many, but I'm aware that they're all of them are just equally fantastic brands.
Okay, last one. We would also like to know your experience when it comes to car and bike in your action movies.
Well, in my action movies, more than car and bikes, ज़्यादातर हाथ पैर चलाता हूँ. So it's very rare that I've had an action sequence with cars and bikes. But yeah, in general scenes and all, I get a chance to ride bikes. Bullet Enfield is a bike that I first rode in my first film. And in my second film, Baghi, also I got a chance to ride the Enfield. This is the only bike I've ridden thus far.
Okay, thank you so much, Tiger. Now I would like to ask Mr. Lalit Chaudhary that what he is looking forward at MIMS 2017. So we would like to know what you're looking forward at this MIMS this year.
So we're the dealers for Brooklyn Luxury brands, and we've always enjoyed advertising with the Times of India group because the reach is unmatched. For us, participation in a show like this is a unique opportunity to showcase various brands that we distribute. Unfortunately, we didn't make it to Tiger's list of favorite brands, but hopefully, as he sees the cars and bikes, he'll like some of what we put out there. So we're looking forward to showcasing some of the latest models to various patrons who might come and visit at the show.
Okay, thank you, sir. So I'm sure all my friends, media friends are waiting to...
Morning.
Hi, sir.
आपकी पहली बाइक या कार कौन सी थी? Which was a model, and how many bikes or car you own?
I don't own any bike or anything. So my father has a bike और मेरे पास एक गाड़ी है Chevrolet Cruze. I don't like fancy cars, especially in Mumbai. आजकल क्योंकि there's no space to ride, fast vehicles or drive fast vehicles, and I'm a big believer in safe driving. I don't like noise pollution, so I don't like to honk or anything. So एक decent simple सा छोटा गाड़ी है मेरे पास, वो चलाता हूँ.
अच्छा, तो सबसे पहले कभी when did you learn driving, and when was the first time like you?
बचपन से मुझे याद है पापा का गोद पे बैठ के चलाता था गाड़ी. I used to think I used to drive. He used to drive the car and I used to just hold the steering and sort of, think that I used to drive the car. But I learned how to drive shooting Hero Bande. हाँ जी.
Next question.
Anyone? The mic is right there on the left side.
Hi Tiger, this is
Hi, ma'am.
Priyanka.
Hi.
Belated happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
Recently, on your birthday only, Mr. Ram Gopal Verma tweeted that you should learn machoism from your dad, and he poses more like a man than you
Right,
do.
right.
So your mother also reacted to it.
Right.
What's your take on that? What do you have to say about that?
I can never be half the man my father is. I mean, he's the original hero, and even if I tried, I could never be like my father. But I think everybody has a freedom of speech, and he's a senior director. There's not much I can say to him. But I try to be my own individual, and I try to be different and express my individuality as much as I can. That being said, some may appreciate my artistic expression, some may not. So yeah, to each his own, man. It's very fine.
So Tiger, when you say so that you are not a huge big biker and all that, you don't, you are a safe, you drive safe. So which is that thing what prompted you to come to this motor show? Which is that thing what attracted?
A lot of my friends, of course my father, have always been fascinated by cars and all, and they're beautiful to look at, So I like, they're very aesthetically pleasing to the eye. So yeah, I like watching and admiring just these beautiful creations. Really.
So Tiger, a lot of sports related to this motor car and show is happening now in India. So where do you see India in competing to the car racing and all that?
Sorry, I didn't get your question.
A lot of sports related to car racing is happening in India now. Recently, the Grand Prix car racing happened in Noida and all that. So where do you see India in car racing arena?
I really don't know much about car racing, sir. But I'm sure with the exposure we're getting to these vehicles, and we've always had a lot of talented drivers. As far as I'm aware, I know Narayan Karthikeyan sir is a fair racer, and he was in the Formula One. So I think now that we're getting the exposure to these vehicles, a lot of drivers can get a chance to experience them, and hopefully now that we have a circuit in Noida, like you said, if we can practice, I'm sure, yeah, there's a bundle of talent here.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. Do we have any more? Okay, we'll take two more. Yes, two more.
Hello. Sir, recently the Tiger Shroff.
I can't hear you, sir. अब यहाँ आके बोल दो ना.
What is your comment about people who are threatening women in the society? What would you like to say to them?
Threatening women in society.
There is a lot of bullying happening.
On social media, is trying to know.
I think that's a very uneducated thing to do, sir. Yeah, there's not much I can say. It's obvious for everybody to know. I mean, that's a very niche thing to do. I think, yeah, maybe it should be a little more strict, I believe everybody does have the freedom of speech, but, there are some limits that shouldn't be crossed. And it's sad that some people aren't aware of that and aren't educated enough. So, yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Thanks. Yes, definitely now we'll request our dignitaries in Tiger to pose for pictures with the BCCL team and clients.
Tiger, what have you to say about this particular exhibition, and how much are you fond of car and bicycles?
Like I mentioned earlier, sir, ever since I was a child, my father has been very fascinated about cars, and he used to have all these lovely cars. I think, he keeps telling me, you shouldn't. He was foolish when he was young. He said you should keep buying cars instead of investing in other things. But now that he's older and wiser, he keeps telling me, every time you earn money, you should invest in land or a house rather than vehicles and this and that. But yeah, growing up, I've just been surrounded by all these great cars, and I've just been fascinated. I mean, they're nice to look at, but me personally, I'm very much into cycles, or I like to run.
Why like that? Like lots of youngsters are like more attracted towards bikes and cars, but आपको बहुत ज़्यादा not very passionate. हालांकि बचपन से आप अपने डैड के साथ go for ride and drive actually, but फिर भी थोड़े bike.
मैं खुद बहुत तेज भागता हूँ, तो I usually like running from Bandra to Juhu, Bandra to Khar, distances which I can travel. Yeah, I like to run, but I do have a cycle which I ride every now and then in night.
So recently there was a tweet regarding Sunny Leone and even regarding women. Ram Gopal Verma ने tweet किया था कि the kind of pleasure she gives, every woman should give. What's your take on it?
I didn't know.
So there was a tweet, Ram Gopal Verma ने tweet किया था on Women's Day regarding Sunny Leone and other women. So what's your take on it?
I didn't see it.
It's like every woman should be like Sunny Leone, the kind of...
Every woman should be like Sunny
Yeah,
Leone.
the kind of pleasure she gives to men, everyone should give.
Wow,
So what's your take on it?
What's my take on it?
Such offending tweet he is tweeting on Women's Day.
I don't know, how do you feel about that?
Because somewhere or the other, KRK and we can, like, people are comparing KRK and Ram Gopal Verma. What is your take?
Honestly, I think every woman is beautiful and special in her own way. She doesn't have to be somebody else. I always urge people and youngsters to, believe in their individuality. So you should be just proud to be in your own skin and who you are.
But he's very close to her dad, in fact. He's very close to her dad. Yeah, that was what I see.
Yeah, they just did a film together.
Rangila and lots of cool films. आपने उनको बचपन से देखा है तो कभी कोई ऐसी चीजें डिस्टर्ब हो जाती है like each time
जहाँ तक मुझे याद है मैं कभी मिला नहीं उनसे तो I don't know sir. I haven't met him personally as far as I recall. So, but I wish my father and the whole team Sarkar 3 all the best.
When was the first time you put your hand on the steering?
Guys, last question, last class.
I was about 1 or 2 years old.
जिस तरीके से आज के टाइम में फिल्में बन रही है कार्स को लेकर बाइक्स को लेकर आप भी इस तरीके की फिल्म करेंगे ऐसा फ्यूचर है प्लान किया है
The kind of movies we are getting like bikes or cars को लेकर. So
इस तरीके की फिल्में बनती है कार्स और बाइक तो आप इस तरीके की फिल्में फ्यूचर नजर आएंगे
शायद पर फिलहाल मुझे मार्शल आर्ट्स में मज़ा आ रहा है सर. I like हाथ पैर चलाने में मज़ा आता है rather than cars.
Tell about your future project, what's happening like this?
So right now I'm working on Munna Michael. Munna Michael is almost finished. इसके बाद Student Video 2 शुरू होती है. उसके बाद बागी 2 में घुस रहा हूँ. बस I just have these 3 things. Very good.
चला पुढे चला पुढे
Only tiger. Only tiger. Tiger right. Tiger wait.
चलना अभी
चला पुढे पुढे चला पुढे चला चला पुढे
Only tiger. Only tiger. Only tiger. Tiger right. Tiger right. Tiger wait.
Hey,